Good morning. Good morning.
You can have a seat. We have looked through your profile and it looked quite interesting. How are things doing today and how's the traffic around this area?
It's been good. It's been good. It's not really about traffic, and if I did come a bit late, I'll make sure to come back more on time.
Morning traffic around here is quite busy, so it's good that you skipped it. Now, just treat this as a casual chat because we just want to see your style and handle pressure.
Okay, let's start by introducing yourself, your background, and why would you like to work at SamSung Malaysia as an assistant sales manager?
Oh, of course. So I graduated from Taylor's University with a Bachelor of Management and Marketing, mostly on the marketing side. And I was working for 1 year as like a part-time worker in a retail store in Samsung. Not really Samsung, sorry. In an electronic shop, in a very food-heavy traffic area, like very food-heavy traffic area. And from there, I learned like it's like a real like big eye-opener for me. It's really like how to say. It's been very like good for how it's been. I can see through its more. It's just been an eye-opener more or less. So the reason why I think I'd be a good match maybe for your company as a sales assistant manager is due to the fact that I've already done some of the work already, as in part-time for 1 year. So I will try to like expand my horizon and see new things and see new elements in the new workspace I'm going to be in.
Nice. As you have the retail exposure, so let's talk about the retail side. If let's say one of our partners for suddenly basis is monthly sales quota, how do you use how do you use data like conversion rate or some store footfall to find what exactly went wrong?
Okay, good question. Okay, so there's the first one is footfall, right? Low footfall. Excuse me.
Take your time.
For let's say low store footfall, let's say so it's not a lot of traffic, not a lot of low footfall for a second. There's not a lot of traffic in the area. I would first of all put out, let's say, personalized ads. That means it's either a non-busy month, we can say that it's non-season. Maybe there's no new like drops, maybe no new products that's in line, maybe it's still like the old stock. Maybe you can do like a half price. I mean, it's some type of promotion, maybe you want to give a old story, clearance type of sale, like clearance day, maybe clearance week. You can post it. Maybe try to bring more foot traffic to the area back again by doing this. So to revive back the market inside. And most importantly, we can give better, I think just better promos in general. I think we also can maybe work on store like policy, maybe more like we're more welcoming, we're more like okay, just like here we're still attentive, we're still more attentive to them. So it still builds our reputation as like a good storefront.
Then what about when the footfall is high but the conversion rate is low?
So let's say you're saying footfall, so like traffic, right?
We got a lot of traffic, a lot of people coming in, but they're not really buying our tech, our phones, our gadgets. So what do you do when that situation occurs?
Okay, so most importantly, let's say maybe we are also not giving good service. We have to look from storefront first. We have to look from storefront, we have to look from the inside. Maybe the storefront, maybe our sales isn't really like hitting hard, maybe we're not really like pushing high enough, maybe we're not giving that like push for them to go and be like a buyer, and there's not a looker at this point. So that's them to look, they're to actually buy our product. So we need to update our store policies, maybe the layout of products, because maybe they want to be more attracted to what type of, maybe the newer products more in front, maybe you put them more at the back. It's maybe not good for the store layout. The store layout is a very big important deal. And yeah, that's about it, I think, for CV.
That's a very good analytic mindset, and I can see that your approach to this typical question is very good. Now, I want to go about managing people, right?
Mhm.
Tell me about a brief moment or a past instance in your last job where the higher up suddenly increased your sales target. How did you keep your team motivated and keep them going?
Okay, so our sales target, let's say, increased by what percentage? From what to what percentage?
From about 10 to 15%, right?
10 to 15.
Yeah.
So we're increasing by a 10 to 15% jump.
Yeah.
Okay. So most importantly, one, it's going to bring a lot of psychological damage maybe to the team if I just straight up put it out front and say that, okay, we need to hit this quota. And depends on how many stores, how many employees. Let's say we have around 10 to 15. It's more easier to divide it by person. Let's say by interpersonal quota. Let's say they need to make around, their commission rate is around, let's say they sell a good phone, their commission is like 5 to 3% for each phone they sell. So that's a good way to motivate them. Maybe I were to increase that, maybe like instead of 3, like 3.5, so the take-home pay is bigger. So in the end, we're still hitting that quota for that monthly quota, like a 10-15%. I mean, okay, do you mind me asking, is this like would this be like a hot season? Like, it's like a hot season where like it'll be increased?
Yeah, sure. Maybe it's like a Christmas season or like a Chinese New Year season where things typically sold out very fast. So
Okay. So if that was the case, that it's more of a hot season, then it will be, of course, still more doable. But I would still want to not put this pressure onto my own employees and give them like try to manage the crisis that's gonna happen, because a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic, maybe a lot of CEOs will ton of it. So just also maybe we can look at the data for what the store is doing, how the store is doing also, so we can see what products are good, what products are not, then we can just try to work things out from there.
So, leading from Floyd's key, let's test your crisis response under pressure. Imagine it's a day one of our biggest flagship phone launch, and a long queue of customer is waiting outside. Suddenly, the logistic call you and say the truck met with an accident. So stock is delayed for 24 hours.
Okay.
But you don't have one phone to give right now. So what's your immediate action then?
Okay, let's say if it's a big group of people, let's say it's a big drop. Let's say it's like the new phone, the new hit item is coming to the market. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe the new Galaxy AI thing that's come out recently, right? So what I would personally do here is that I would come out personally from the store and just say, okay, it's a misplay on our part that we have not given our full attention to detail. Maybe we should have backup plan. Maybe we should have a second wave of trucks will just come in and it's like for logistic wise, because we should see it's kind of an oversight. We only sent out one type of thing, one big shipment in one go. So we need to mostly try and apologize. We need to first of all try to save our reputation for the brand itself in the area. Because if we don't do that, our store's reputation will go down, company name will go down. So it's just not good in general. So
and what about the customers? We're saving our shop's reputation, our company's brand, but what about the customers who feel unfair by this kind of treatment that they got?
So for this kind of treatment, I would say that we've kind of given them like unhandedly. So I would just say, okay, we will give you many options where I say we'll give them maybe a fast queue password, like if they just come in, they can just like be first away to buy it the next day, tell them to come again tomorrow, the next day, and just buy it from there. Or maybe we can ship it to them, ship the products to them on our own expense at that point, because it's our own fault. Of course, we'll still give them the money. Let's say any pre-order things, we also give the money back if they don't want it anymore. It's to save this reputation that we have to say, okay, maybe if we do this, I think we can turn it into like a negative into a positive type of way.
Certain crisis control under pressure. Now, let's end this interview by asking you one last ethical question. For example, if the last week of the quarter and your team was just a little bit short from hitting a huge target which unlocks huge bonuses and benefits for everyone, then one of your senior director hints you that you could let a local dealer to do off the book bulk purchase to increase this month numbers, then settle it the next month. What would you do in this situation?
That's a tough question. It's more morally, as in. I personally would not try to off-sell my products towards another company, because one, this is immoral. This is really more like I'm cheating my way out of company bonuses just for my own employees. Of course, I would still try to push. And let's say it's the end of the month. Let's say we still have around 30 days of sales, like around December. This is what, Q3, Q4, like our third quarter. Okay. So I personally would not sell towards an off-brand type of dealer to just like boost our sales like by 10-20% just for to hit this end bonus that you've just given us. Okay, we can also, I of course will come to the team and tell them, okay, we have been given a new bonus criteria. Of course there will be more stress about it. Of course I have to give feedback. I said, okay, don't worry, if we can't hit the goal, then it's fine. We always have next year. Okay, it's always next year. We just learn from what we've done this year. Ready, and we can try and push it to next year, or we can try to next month we hit the sales back really hard, and we can make a proposition saying that okay, we still did it off season, and we can subsidize back into our on season market like this month. So next month we do it, and then we can put it back into this current market, this current month. So also most importantly, I will still try to push on. Of course, I will still want them to try their best, for my personal. Of course, we will give them personal. I will still say personal benefits, personal packaging, things. Of course, an increase of pay will always be good if it's of course in our budget. So I can use it as a motivator for them to keep pushing for this current month and maybe the next year, maybe the next 2 years. So
okay, and that's a very good approach. The way you try to handle things, we really like it. And I want to ask you if you have any questions for our panel here.
Not really. No.
Okay, we're well prepared, Isaac. We will finish out our review by the end of this week, and our HR will help you with your next step. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you, Mr. Isaac.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you.